We stepped off the plane in Iceland, picked up a rental car from the airport, and headed to our hotel, Hotel Keflavik. It was hard to believe that a 7.5-hour flight from LAX could land us halfway across the globe. We were so excited to explore Iceland. We knew that there were tons of things we wanted to see and do in 2 days. Because we had just arrived on an overnight flight, we wanted to take it a little bit easy the first day. So we took our rental car and we drove straight to the Blue Lagoon, hoping that we could at least get a chance to look at it. As we approached, we could see the steam rising up into the sky. The Blue Lagoon is located in a lava field, and it's actually man-made. The lagoon was actually created by the runoff of a nearby geothermal plant.
We've just arrived at the Blue Lagoon, and right up around that corner we should see the beautiful blue warm water.
As luck would have it, we did find a place that we could just view the Blue Lagoon. Directly to the left side of the visitor center, there was a network of walking trails. It was about this time that the weather decided to take a turn for the worse. But the rain did not stop us from having a great time. Day 2, once again we hopped in a rental car and prepared to drive the Golden Circle. It wasn't long before we had to jump out of the car and take in the amazing views.
Today we are in Iceland and we are visiting remarkable views. We are visiting remarkable waterfalls, amazing structures.
The first major stop on our tour was Thingvellir National Park.
We are visiting an awesome waterfall in Iceland. This is one of the most amazing waterfalls I've ever seen yet.
Then we set off again, this time heading to the area called Geysir. Along the way, we happened to see some Icelandic horses. When we stopped to watch them, they put on a show for us. Geysir was named as such after the large geyser that used to erupt regularly. However, nowadays, Strokur is the geyser that people come to watch. It erupts about every 7 to 10 minutes. We happened to be there during 3 of these eruptions, but every single time it erupted, we didn't quite seem to have our camera pointed in the right direction. Our last stop along the Golden Circle was Gulfoss Waterfall, and it did not disappoint.
Look, the sun broke through for a moment. Yay!
Although the sun did tease us just a little bit, before long, the rain and the wind set in once again. We just made the best of it, and afterwards, we rewarded ourselves with some nice hot chocolate. Although we missed watching Strokur erupt the first 3 times, we did happen to see it as we drove by on the way out. We saw more rainbows in half a day in Iceland than we'd probably seen in our entire lives. The icing on the cake was the last rainbow we saw on the drive home. It was the largest and most vibrant I've ever seen. Iceland far exceeded our expectations, and there's so much more that we would love to explore on this island. I think we will return